Hey guys, welcome back to the Cloud Corner. I am Corey, and tonight I show you the future of vaping. Oof, that's bad. Alright, you may ask, why is this the future of vaping? I can tell you, because not a lot of people are getting up off their ass and fighting for our right to vape. So tonight I'm going to talk about something near and dear to all, hopefully all of our hearts. Vaping. We all enjoy it. We all love it. We formed a wonderful community that we all talk to each other on a daily basis. You know, like we're constantly in communication with so many vapor sites, you know, so many vaping, you know, building videos, so many vaping reviews. Well, this is what reviews are going to look like if none of us start advocating. You know, with the FDA's deeming regulations coming out very soon, if everything goes to hell, this is what we're going to be vaping on. And this is probably the worst thing I've ever smoked in my life, vaped in my life. This doesn't even feel like vaping. It feels like I'm still smoking the way I'm holding it. That same feeling. I don't want that anymore. I want to be away from smoking, and I bet every one of you do too. I mean, don't get me wrong. If you want to use these things to help yourself quit, great, but they really stink. But they're better than cigarettes, so I won't be opposed to that. So, I mean, every time I take a pull of this, it's just ridiculously horrible. It's 25 milligram nicotine. God damn, that throat hits horrible. Ooh. It gives you a feeling like you're going to throw up. 10 out of 10. It's a 10, not. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to kind of show you what reviews will look like. So we're going to go a little uppy closey right now. Going to go zoom in and show you everything that comes in the Mark 10 package by Marlboro. Alright guys, we're up and close with the Mark 10 by Marlboro. This is the Mark 10. This is the packaging it comes in. So this is the front. And this is the back. It says, you know, rechargeable 4-drawer technology for consistently smooth experience. It's horrible. It's not smooth at all. Literally makes me want to throw up. Approximately 2.5% nicotine by weight, which means this is a 25 milligram e-cigarette. That's horrible. And then it tells you to get their e-vapor device case, because they don't even call this an electronic cigarette. They call it, if you can look, it's called an e-vapor device. One e-vapor device and one USB charger. So let's open it up. Alright, so comes with a Mark 10 brochure, a USB charger, and then this vial. This vial obviously has your e-cigarette or your e-vapor device in it. So it's a little test tube vial. Take that out. And then you have the actual device, which, I mean, it just looks just like a normal cigarette. So you pull it apart. You have the cartridge and you have the battery portion. So that's pretty much all you get in the little package. Nothing fancy. The way to charge it, you know, you take this USB, you take the battery portion, you screw it on, and then you plug it into a USB. Nothing fancy, and you know, it's garbage. It goes for $9.99 at most of your local 7-Eleven, gas station, whatever. So that's pretty much all there is to it up front. And we're going to go back now to a frontal view and explain what you can do to prevent this from being in your hands at some point in the near future. And we're back. This Mark 10 is probably, you know, the worst e-cigarette, e-vaping, you know, e-vapor experience I've had to date. It is just not pleasant. It is. I got a headache just from taking like 1 or 2 pulls on this thing. So, you don't want to have one of these in your hand, right? I'll tell you how, or what's the best way to prevent us from using these in the future. Join an advocacy group. There are a lot out there right now. As long as we get up off our ass and do something about our vaping rights, we can protect them. So, one of the main ones, you got CASA. CASA, it's www.casa.org. I'm going to post all the links in the description of what I talk about so you guys can click on them and get signed up. So CASA, you have the option to sign up. You put in your email address. They'll send you emails when, local call to actions come forth. And what you can do is they give you like an email template. You can just put in your name and name, some information, and then send it to your congressman, your congresswoman, your representative, and they get these emails and they actually respond. They take most of them take the time to respond. So you get the chance to talk to them and let your voice be heard. You don't have to use the pre-template ones that CASA gives you, but you can type up your own. But it's to help people who don't really have the time to sit there and write a 3-page essay or something like that. But it'll give you a quick little way to just let them know, hey, I care about my rights to vape, so please help me save them. So I'll post a link to CASA. You have Vaping Militia, which is a wonderful organization. So you got vapingmilitia.org, which I'll post a link in the description. You have SVADA. You have also now Stefan Didek is part of this big movement with notblowingsmoke.org. I don't know if you've seen any of the viral ads, but I repost a couple of Grim and Ruby and Cheeksy and all of them. They post the videos, and I'll repost them just to get them out there. It doesn't matter how many people it hits. Figure you start off with one person. That one person tells 10 people. Those 10 people tell 10 people. It just expands and expands. It's kind of like a pay it forward kind of deal, but you're paying forward the way to protect your right to vape. So, I mean, if you tell 10 people, 10 people tell 10 people, that's 100. 100 people tell 10 people. It is crazy about how simple it is to get a movement rolling. Now, I just can't even hold this thing anymore. You also have the not blowing smoke. There's another site. I'll have to post it in the description, but I can't think of it right this second. But just a few of those sites, those 4 sites right there, if you get involved, it can be the deciding factor. It may not seem like it's as small as one person, but if one person takes the time to do it and 10 people see that one person, it'll just expand. It's just like it's going to roll like a snowball effect. And the more people that get involved, the better our future is going to be. We don't want to go back, we don't want to do this because this is going to force us to go back to smoking. I feel like I'm smoking a cigarette. Nobody wants that. So, with that being said, I'll post the links in the description. You could always follow me on Instagram if you want to see some updates too. My Instagram is The Cloud Corner, the name of the channel, just all one word, The Cloud Corner. And you can also subscribe, and I'll be posting updates on here as well. But for now, I think that wraps up this video on The Cloud Corner. So, that being said, I'm out. Wow, that's bad. Later.